Namaste, my beloveds. Welcome to Heart Chakra Yoga, where we will be flowing today in honor and in theme of our heart chakra. Our heart chakra is the fourth chakra up and is located at our chest and our sternum. And so without further ado, roll out your mat, find a comfortable seated position, and let's begin. So getting into Sukhasana, or cross-legged pose, just erecting our spine, closing our eyes, centering in, releasing all tension from your jaw and your body, and just start noticing your breath. The heart chakra, which is the fourth chakra up, is associated with the element of air. So as we breathe, picture that air flowing in from the universe around us, filling our lungs, nourishing our body. Prana, which means life force, is carried in that oxygen in that air. So just inhaling and exhaling. Every time we lose focus or our attention, just simply bring your awareness back to your chest, back to your breath. You can picture a green ball of energy at your heart center or your sternum. With every inhale, it grows brighter, opening up a sphere of light. And every exhale, radiating that white light across your body. Every inhale, that green ball of energy grows stronger and brighter and spins a little faster. And every exhale, it contracts and radiates that white light to your entire form. One more breath here. Filling our chest, expanding our diaphragm. And exhaling, letting it all go. And I encourage you to set an intention for today's practice, whether it to be balancing your heart chakra or any personal intention you want to accomplish this week. Feel free to set it now. The heart chakra is associated with love, bliss, compassion, balance, because the heart chakra is the center of our known universe. It's the bridge between our upper and lower energies, the three chakras above, the three chakras below. And when you're ready, just start to breathe a little deeper, a little more strongly, filling up your chest a little more than last time, and open mouth exhaling, letting it all go. Inhale, bringing prana and chi into our body, and exhale, letting it all go. With every breath, we become a little more balanced, become a little more clear, feeling a little bit more love in our form and in our spirit. And on the next inhale, I encourage you to seal your lips, activating our Ujjayi breath, our warrior's breath, bringing the oxygen into our nose, keeping our lips sealed and pushing the air back out a constricted throat and out our nose. Squeezing at our diaphragm, activating that core, bringing that navel into our spine. Let's do this 2 more times, keeping our lips sealed. Inhale. And exhale back out our nose, as if we were fogging a mirror underneath our nose. One more time at your own pace. Shining that chest to the heavens, activating, balancing our heart. And then when you're ready, let's open our eyes, slowly swing our legs out behind us. Let's get into Balasana, or child's pose. So you're gonna have your big toes touching, your knees mat width apart, and then just slowly walk your hands to the front of the mat and sink your hips onto your ankles. Every breath we create space, expanding our body. And every exhale we sink a little deeper into our stretch. And then finally bringing your chest, melting it into the earth, and placing your third eye or your cheek onto the mat. And we're gonna hold child's pose for 4 to 5 breaths, opening up ourselves. Just encourage you to invite love for yourself, bliss, happiness into your practice today. Feel free to place any sort of pillows underneath you or use any props in today's practice. Give yourself more comfort while we hold these deep stretches. You make your stance a little wider, getting closer to the earth, sinking deeper into your stretch. Whatever's in your practice today. Here. Pushing your hips back onto your ankles for that one last deep stretch. And finally peeling your third eye off the mat. Walking your hands and arms back to your body. And then finally slowly lifting your hips off your ankles and coming into a neutral tabletop position. Great job. Check in with your posture. Make sure all 10 fingers are spread and pressed into the earth. The eyes of your elbows are rotated to the front of the room. You want your hips stacked over your knees, your shoulders stacked over your elbows, which are stacked over your wrists. And then for full expression, just look down neutrally at your hands in between. Great job. We're going to engage in some cat and cows, Marajiyasana and Bitalayasana respectively. So on our next inhale, arch your back, dropping your head for cat, and holding this for a few cycles of breath. And then sagging our belly down for cow, and shining that chest, shining that third eye up to the heavens. And hold this for a few cycles of breath as well. Finding strength in our breath. Any sensations of discomfort, just breathe through them. Challenging your body, challenging your mind. back to cat, arching the back, dropping that head down. And then down to cow, sagging that stomach, shining that chest. Great job. Now you can flow breath to movement, switching between cat, inhale, and cow, exhale. Cat and cow. I'm going to rotate to the side so you can see the movement in the spine, but continuing at your own pace. Just arching your back, sagging your head, breathing deeply, and then sagging your stomach, shining your head. And do this 3 or 4 more times at your own pace. When you're ready, come back to a neutral tabletop position. Great job. You can make some side-to-side movements, inviting movement and breath into your body. Anything you feel is necessary for your practice today. You can make big circles with your hips, 3 or 4 times in each direction. And switching. Great job. Sort of distractions that pop up, or when you lose focus or attention, just simply bring your awareness back to the present moment, back to your breath, back to your chest. And then let's make circles with our neck. Inhale, bringing that head up into the air, and then exhale, dropping it down to the earth. Inhale up, and exhale, bringing it down. Great job. A few more times here. And switch directions. Slow, controlled movement. Great job. And then when you're ready, let's come back into child's pose. So touching your toes, knees mat width apart. And then slowly lowering your hips onto your ankles, walking your hands to the front of the mat. And sinking your chest onto the earth. Walk our hands to the right side of the mat. Opening up our left side body. Walking them back to center, and then walking them to our left side of our body, opening up that right side, and breathe space. Walking your hands back to center, raising your hips off of your ankles, coming back into a neutral tabletop position. Great job. And then when you're ready, tuck your toes, send your hips up into the air for downward facing dog. Our first inverted yoga pose of the class. Inversion yoga is anytime your heart is above your head. Exhale, pushing those hips up, sinking your chest and your heart chakra down to the earth. Letting your head, neck, and shoulders hang heavy. And then hold this for a few cycles of breath. Maybe give yourself a generous bend in your knees, pulsing your legs, walking your dog out. And then rounding out the high plank, creating a flat back, inhaling. Squeezing that core into your navel, activating it, and then exhaling, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, slowly coming down to the earth, elbows tucked in. Great job. We're gonna inhale, push up to upward facing dog. And you can make some slight movements side to side. Opening up that back, opening up your chest, shining it to the heavens, bringing your awareness back to your heart center, your Anahata Chakra, or your Heart Chakra. Picturing that green ball of energy getting brighter with every breath, sending love, bliss, happiness, balance to your body. And then exhale, push up for downward facing dog. Great job. Let's walk our feet and hands together, forward fold, Uttanasana. And you want to hinge at the hips. Letting your head, neck, and shoulders hang heavy to the earth.
Give yourself a slight micro bend in the knees. And just let yourself hang heavy. Doing great. Drop opposite elbows for ragdoll. Swing side to side. Time, Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab the inside of your ankles if you wish. Grab through your legs, behind your ankles, or you can step on your hands. Get a deeper stretch, hinging at the hips, pulling yourself closer to the earth. And then you're ready, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. You want to create a flat back, placing your palms on your shins, avoiding pressure on your knee, or you can place them on your thigh. You want all 10 toes engaged, activated into the mat, and you want to lean forward. Great job. Breathing, connecting to your center. More breaths here. And exhale, forward fold, release, let it all go. We're going to slowly rise, vertebrae by vertebrae, head, neck, and shoulders last to come up. All lift to Tadasana or mountain pose.
Just breathe here, tucking our hips in, activating our core, sucking our navel into our spine, shining our heart center, Anahata, arms neutral to the side, feet engaged, and gaze neutral to the horizon line in front of you. Breathe, shining that chest up, and exhale, let it all go. Take a few cycles of breath here at your own pace, maybe bringing your awareness back to your center, reintegrating your intention for today's class. Maybe you can make some movements with your neck, left to right. Make some more circles with your neck, opening up your shoulders, opening up your neck. And opposite direction. Tadasana. You're going to inhale, arms overhead for upward salute. Arms parallel, pinkies slightly inward, shining your Anahata up, and gaze up in between your pinkies. We'll hold this for 3 breaths. More inhale. Great job. And then this cactus, our arms, Padarangasana, slight back bend. Keeping your elbows 90 degrees. Hold this for 3 to 4 breaths. Great job. Inhale, upward salute. And exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bring it all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, planting your palms, high plank, Phalangasana. And then keeping our elbows tucked in, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Exhaling, continuing that journey back down to the earth. Good job. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog, sending your hips into the air. Good job. Pulse your legs out, walk your dog for a cycle of breath here. And then walk your hands and feet together, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, back down, forward fold. And then all the way up to Tadasana, head, neck, and shoulders last. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Great job. Let's take a moment to check in on bodies, scanning them, noticing any sensations that arise, any feelings or emotions that come up. Just simply observe them. Let them pass. If you're watching water flow down a river, shining that chest with every inhale. And exhale, sinking deeper into our Tadasana. Again, checking in with our posture, making sure our toes are aligned, our heels are aligned. Feeling strong like a mountain. Breathing, bringing awareness back to the present moment, back to your chest, back to your breath. Great job. Inhale, arms overhead, upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, bring all the energy down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, forward fold, planting our palms, high plank, Phalangasana, Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog, tucking our toes, sending our hips up into the air, melting our chest, letting our head, neck, and shoulders hang. And then walking our feet, our hands together, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise slowly, head, neck, and shoulders last, vertebrae by vertebrae, up to Tadasana. Great job. You bring your palms together for a mudra called Anjali Mudra. And you can keep them at heart center with your thumb on your sternum, shining that chest, radiating your heart chakra, your Anahata. Just sending love and light to yourself, being grateful for your practice, grateful you showed up today on the mat. One more sun salutation. So arms overhead, upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, cactusing your arms, slight back bend, Padarangasana. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting our palms, high plank, Phalangasana. Continuing that journey all the way down to the earth, elbows tucked in. Exhale, find a little plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Walk your hands and feet together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, rise all the way up to Tadasana. Head, neck, and shoulders last, vertebrae by vertebrae. Strong like a mountain. Great job. We do our first balancing pose of the class, so let's send our weight to our right leg for tree pose. Picture roots growing from that foot down into the earth. And when you're ready, kickstand that left foot against your right ankle. And then inhale, bringing it up either to your shin, or you can go up past your knee to your thigh. Whatever's in your practice today, it doesn't matter. And then full expression, arms overhead. And hold this for 3 to 4 breaths, finding balance, looking at something neutral ahead of you at the horizon, non-moving. Shining the Anahata up. Inhaling. And exhaling. Great job. A few more here. And exhale, release back down to the earth. Releasing tension, finding relaxation, making any movements, get out that extra energy. Great job. Now let's put our weight to our left foot, picturing roots growing down into the earth from this foot. Inhale, kickstand that right foot on that left ankle. And then when you're ready, going what you did on the other side, either on your shin or up to your thigh, whatever's in your practice today, just avoid pressure on the knee. And then for full expression, arms overhead. And hold this for 3 to 4 breaths. Finding stability and strength in our tree pose. Shining that Anahata Chakra. Looking at something non-moving, neutral at the horizon in front of you. More breaths here. Great job. And exhale, release. Doing great so far. Maybe grab some water, take a moment, just check in with yourself. Journey back down to the earth. So inhale, arms overhead, upward salute. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting your palms, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Come into a neutral tabletop position. And then when you're ready, let's swing your legs out in front of you. Do some core. Again, taking a moment to bring our awareness and our attention back to our heart center, back to our Anahata Chakra. You want to plant your feet onto the mat, bending yourself at the knees. Engaging all 10 toes into the earth, into the mat. And then slowly exhaling, engaging that core, sucking that navel in, and leaning back. Creating a 45-degree angle between your back and the mat. And then for full expression, putting your arms out to the side. And breathing, holding this for 3 to 4 cycles of breath. Engaging those toes, pressing those feet into the mat. And leaning back. Great job. Breathing in. And exhale, breathing out. Doing great, finding strength in our core. Deeply breathing through any discomfort, through any soreness. Holding in. Great job. Let's inhale, bring that right leg up into the air, creating it parallel with the earth. And exhale, back down. Good job. Inhale, bring that left leg up, pointing that toe, leg parallel to the earth, back down. Inhale, right up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left up, back down. Right inhale, and left inhale. Great job. And then let's just get all the way down to the ground on our back for a supine twist. Extending our legs, putting our arms out to the side. Let's inhale, bringing that right leg into the air. And then exhale, slowly bringing it across our left side body. Use your left hand to guide that thigh, keeping a generous bend in your knee. You want to keep your shoulders pressed onto the earth. And for full expression, looking at your right hand to the side. Every inhale, we lengthen. Every exhale, sink deeper into our stretch. Your knee doesn't have to come back down onto the earth. Just keep your shoulders pressed down. And breathe through 3 or 4 cycles of breath here, opening up that spine. Constantly bring awareness back to center, back to Anahata, back to the infinite love we have for ourselves. Exhale, releasing that leg slowly back across our body. Inhale, bring it up into the air a little higher. And then exhale, back down to the earth. Inhale, left leg into the air. And same with this side, giving a slight bend, bringing it across our body, using our right hand to guide our left thigh into our supine twist. And for full expression, looking at your left hand out to your side of you. Every inhale, we lengthen, lift. Every exhale, we sink deeper into our supine twist. And hold this for 3 to 4 cycles of breath. Opening up the other side of your body. Our body. Inhale, bring it into the air a little higher. And exhale, bring it back down to the earth. Great job. And then let's inhale both our legs up into the air for happy baby. Grabbing inside ankles and rocking side to side, massaging our lower back.
balance you feel is necessary for the end of your practice before we get into our final relaxation. And squeezing your legs in together for ball, holding those shins into your chest. Hold this for 3 breaths. And then exhale, release, coming down into Savasana or corpse pose for our final relaxation. Let your legs relax down in front of you, feet hanging heavy out to the side, hands and arms on the side of your body, releasing all tension, then placing your head and relaxing your neck, releasing your jaw and your tongue through the mouth, and just melt yourself into the earth as you listen to the sound of my voice guide you to your final healing. Every inhale, you dissolve your body. Every exhale, you dissolve your mind. Every inhale, dissolving your body. Every exhale, you dissolve your mind, knowing that you are protected. You travel to the ethereal realm, to the void, to heal your spirit, to heal your body, to heal your mind. In Savasana, our corpse pose, we die to our old self in the practice of yoga. So letting everything go, releasing the tension, releasing the anxiety, becoming very present in our center, in our Anahata. Breathing in that balance, letting that love and light radiate from our chest, and exhale, let it all go. Breathing in that white light, ambient, universal energy, and exhale, letting it radiate through our body, out back to the universe. Every breath, inhaling that white light into your center, growing that green ball of energy at your Anahata, your heart center, even stronger and brighter and more brilliant than ever before. Loving yourself deeper. Exhale, let it all go. Just inhaling, bringing the element of air into your chest, into your Anahata. And exhale, releasing any negativity, anything that no longer serves you in this new form. Inhaling love. And exhaling fear. Inhaling love. And exhaling fear, holding the space around you as you float in the ethereal realm, you float in the void. I like to picture the void as a beautiful white, ambient, blank canvas of energy, of chi, of spaces in between, of prana. We came from the great mother void. Live this illusory life we call the bardo, in between death and life, life and death. And we go back to the great mother void after we're done. So break any illusions from your heart and from your mind that have trapped you into fear, and release yourself from that, giving yourself permission to heal your mind, to heal your body with your breath and the love that you have infinitely for yourself. Inhale, shining that chest a little brighter. And exhale, sinking into the mat, releasing any pain, any trauma, any self-judgment.
Simply observe yourself. Observe emotions that arise and let them pass like clouds in the sky, like wind passing by. Feel that wind on your face, cleansing your body of any negativity, taking away the negative thoughts, taking away the painful and traumatic memories of your past that no longer serve you, that are no longer a part of you. Breathe that fresh, clean air, filling your body with light and love and happiness. And exhale, let it all go. And then I just encourage you to bring your awareness back to your center one more time, back to your chest. Take one more big final breath here, shining that green orb of light at your chest, brighter than ever before, the brightest it's ever shined. And exhale, smile, and make a tone. Radiating love, bliss, and happiness to your entire being. And then on the next inhale, I encourage you to rebuild your mind with this new perspective of love. And exhale, rebuilding your body. Every inhale, we rebuild our minds. And every exhale, rebuilding our body with it. Inhale, rebuilding our minds. And every exhale, rebuilding our bodies. On the next inhale, let's invite some movement back into our form, wiggling our toes, wiggling our fingers. And then on the next breath, maybe moving your arms and your legs a little bit. And then finally, stretching, full body stretch, arms overhead, maybe yawning like you were waking up for the first time today. And exhale. Sighing relief, sighing joy into your body, into your form. And when you're ready, roll over to one side using your bicep as a pillow for fetal position. Once in fetal position, just picture yourself being rebirthed mentally, physically, spiritually into this new paradigm shift perspective from our practice today. In Savasana, our corpse pose, we die to our old selves. In fetal position, we are rebirthed into a new version of us, more present than ever, more loving than ever. So with every breath, continue to radiate that self-love, that non-judgment, that self-observation. Just find different ways to love yourself, like a mother would love their newborn child. Feel free to stay in fetal position for as long as you like. Whenever you're ready, you can push up with your hand, coming out of fetal position, back up into seated pose or Sukhasana, cross-legged. And if you haven't already, opening up your eyes, finding your posture, shining that new Anahata into the air. Breathing one more big breath here. Filling your lungs with oxygen. And exhale, release, letting it all go. Great job. And before we end today's class, I just want to leave you with a sage blessing. Cleansing any last bit of negativity out of your perspective. Inviting good energy, positivity, good thoughts into your daily life as you find creative ways to love yourself and to radiate that love, that joy, that positivity to others around you, to the universe, into your work, into your home, to your family, to your loved ones. So as they say in the Algonquian Native American language, Ahoma Takuyasin, which means all my relations. When you're balanced and in your heart, you're related to everything. We are one conscious universal being, experiencing itself, loving itself deeper ways, making these deep connections through our heart center, the center of our known universe, with our breath, the only universal constant we have guaranteed to us. So I encourage you to find strength in your breath, find love for yourself, find love for the things around you. As they say in the ancient yogic tradition, the light, the love, the breath in me is the light and love and breath in you. Namaste. Have a blessed day, and make sure you radiate that heart chakra. Thank you for joining me.